They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Just short of the 45 at the 44. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Well, the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's Herbert.
To the sideline and incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play.
And it's 3rd and 4.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Now this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one. It almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Airing this one out for Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list.
And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
This 2nd and 4.
Play action. It's Herbert.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers.
Darius Davis.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Boy, shifts past him. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. 2nd and 2. The killer here is complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
4th down now after a loss of 2. On
4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
33 yards that time. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will have a Giants 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
A gain of 12. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now. Up the right sideline. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Herbert. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't revving up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to look deep down the field.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
And now an audible here into something else.
2nd and 1. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
But he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
He'll look to throw.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Mike Evans, 35 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10. Their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That is caught. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 70 yards. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Mike Evans. That's correct. Number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff. Stevenson.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
We tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Herbert on first down now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. They'll roll him out right.
Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Chargers 21.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but
maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the deep.
And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This offense so far on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Here's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for them.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert.
Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.